Hey, this is Jared Hill with the App Podcast. We're going to take a look at Dodoos, which is a simplified task management app for your iPhone, iPod Touch. Now, there are a lot of to-do productivity type apps out there, but there are a lot of them that are just overwhelming with features that they're just too many. I mean, all you want to do is make a list of things that you need to do. If you're like me, you've spent many years writing down lists of stuff that you need to do. So you write them down on a sticky note or maybe a little moleskin notebook or something like that, because everything else out there, like a Palm Pilot or any of these apps for Blackberries or even for the iPhone, are too complicated. There's too many things. You just want to make a list and you want to be able to categorize them, and you don't need all this other nonsense. So that's where this app comes in. You basically have some simple functionality here. You have your planner, you have your categories, and then you have whether they're completed, and you have some options. So let's go in and just create a new category item here. We have basically a place to put the title, the state, the priority, the date, which list we want it in, and then some notes. And then I can delete the item as well. So right in here, let's go into the planner. We have things that are due this week, and we have undated items. So let's add an item here. Let's say I need to do my podcast, and it's a priority of 3, so it makes it red, or if it was 2 it would be yellow, or just 1 is green. So it's top priority with a due date of today. And in my list, those items don't really fit too well, so let's leave that item added there, and let's edit lists and add another list. I'll call it work. Now I can go back and let's get into that podcast item and let's add it to the list of work. So now I've got that listed under work here. And if I exit the app, then I have my updated badge here so that I know that I have items that are there and ready for me to go in and accomplish. And so I have a couple of items that I've put into. I was just messing around with the app here. I'm going to delete this and actually really delete it as it asks me. Make sure that's what I want to do. Trash can these. So say I'm done with my item, I can go to work, check out the podcast, and then when it's done, well, I didn't add any notes, but that's all right. When it's done, there's a couple of things I could do. I could go to complete and I could just delete them if I want, or I can add them to my completed list and actually keep them there. So if I look in my planner and I see my items, it takes me straight to my item. Now, one of the things with a lot of these other apps is that there's one place you can edit them, and this app gives you the ability to edit at any time, and that makes it nice. So let's get back to this and check out our options. We have a planner view of limit 30 days or no limit. We could show undated items or not. Then we have the ability to change the way that the badge behaves, due and overdue, all not completed, or no badge at all, and then auto rotation, when you turn your phone to the side. So this item here is done. Oops, that was a new item on accident here. This item here is done, so there's a couple of things I could do. If you wanted to keep your items, you could make a completed list, or you can just delete them. I think deleting them is better. Get it off your plate completely, and now I have a completely empty planner with nothing in it because I've completed all my stuff. So this is definitely a cool app. It's really easy from the get-go. Create a new list here, create a new item here, or go in and edit your lists. You can do it there as well. New list. So there's really no way to get lost in this application. From any page you can edit an item or edit a list, which is great. Very simple to-do list. And so if you're looking for a simplified to-do list that only costs 99 cents and gives you basically 3 levels of task management, then you need Dodoos. It's kind of fun to say. So check it out in the productivity category of the App Store, or you can find it on our website, of course, theapppodcast.com, and leave your thoughts as well. And come back and check out more videos. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the App Podcast.